The translation team would like to dedicate this third and final version of the English off translation to the memory of Felix the Judge. And there was a little bit more at the end. Ooh, warning right off the bat. Hey guys, today we're trying Off as requested by Patreon subscriber Daniel Leahy. If you'd like to check this game out, there's a link in the description. It's free. You download off a weird wiki page that makes it super not look legitimate at all. Let's see, does the controller work? Caution, it is possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. Ah, it does work, but I don't know what button I pressed. The soundtrack and sound effects of Off, created by Alias Conrad Coldwood, are an important part of the game. It would be a shame to play without them. Okay, I hit B, not A. Gotcha. Unproductive Fun Time. Uh-oh. Okay. 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 How do I play? So, joysticks aren't doing anything. Arrow keys and WASD aren't doing anything. Typing letters isn't doing anything. The escape button does stuff. Oops, I just tabbed out, didn't I? Ah. How did I... Okay, time to troubleshoot. This clearly isn't working. Boop, 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 boop. Yay! All I had to do was install RPG Maker 2003 runtime package. And now it's moving. Thank God. I had like a drafted message of like, sorry, here's all the things that weren't working. You might have to pick a different thing. But surprise victory. After a restart and everything. Blah blah blah. Scary things happen in this game, or it's distressing, or triggering and things. My name is Parenthetical Billy. Yeah. No. Oop. Oh, weird. So Z works also, in addition to enter. Okay. You know what? Clino. Oh wait, it's not wasn't capitalized, or it was capitalized, which sometimes is the right thing in a RPG, but I don't like it. I don't know, I literally clicked on these, instead of doing Keith, I just randomly clicked on these letters. I'm like, you know, that almost is like Clino. And I'm like, you know what? That's his name now. There's the... Yeah. I'd rather not say. Alright, welcome, Clino. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called to the Judge. This has been a regular entry on the Patreon nominations. Move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or the enter key. It's really strange to have him say that in first person. Use the arrow keys to operate my body. How does one interact? Or what does one interact with? Maybe nothing here? What? Oh. Oh. Cool. Nightmare Skull Kitty. How you doing? Proto Sans? There cannot be any living beings in Zone 0. Hence, I deduce that you are a pure figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge. I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. I'm the Batter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. It is a pleasure, although it is not the body I was addressing, but the soul that it harbors. What is your name, Controller? His name is Clino. He can't talk to us. However, he can see and hear everything. Even though you, too, are but an imaginary specter in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Clino. I believe we need your help. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. Yeah, especially with that face. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. They adore it. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see, but what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks. Whoop. Took off like a treadmill when they touched the doorway. Oh, they might have jumped onto the roof. A luck ticket's been found. This is strange. It's impossible to get around this obstacle. Really, though, is it? Ah. Quite peculiar. 448287C. Huh. I don't really know what kind of game this is. Or where we're going with this. Like, is this a puzzle game? Allow me to inform you that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. Might you be in fact a person of flesh and blood? I think so. Then I was mistaken from the beginning, and you did not even interrupt me in my fanciful phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given to encounter in this place. I had incidentally concluded that Zone Zero was an empty land. It was all too obvious that I was led astray. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories hostile individuals might attack you most violently. Your sacred mission will likely lead you to these lands. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Yeah. Our character has such a smug expression. That's us? A mid-swing full-body batter pose that looks like it was drawn over a real photo, probably. This is the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right-hand side of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be located on the left, the correct place for a single combat. At the beginning of a combat, your choice will be presented to you. You have to decide between attack and auto. Naturally, attack allows you to engage in the fight in a classical fashion. If auto is your choice, the computer will make the strategic choices in your place, turning you into a simple spectator. But now, it is time to make an attempt. Choose attack, select the batter, and then choose attack anew to slay me with your bat. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not restrain itself, and I fear I will die, taking my secrets with me to the grave. Auto. Oh, I wonder if you can pick it, and then maybe you would just die. So click on character. Competence. What does that do? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, it's an empty menu, it looks like. Okay, so I have to press X to go back out. Gotcha. Objects, luck ticket. Recovers health. Alright, let's attack. Excellent, dear, sportive companion. There's sportive companion? Yeah. Know that both the level of the batter and that of his opponent determine the impact of your assaults. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slyly avoid the offensive moves you will exchange. Finally, on occasion, your concrete will allow you to release a critical strike, causing teeth to fly in heaps. But let us proceed, if you are willing to. You may have noticed that when you first chose attack upon selecting the batter, a new window opened itself at the lower left-hand corner of the screen. There you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack lets you carry out a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects lets you access the inventory you are presently carrying. Finally, flee is the option of the coward. While I dehort from this alternative, know that only the batter may select it in his personal menu. So, let us attempt to utilize an item. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. Blip. That was nice. That had a real violent sound to it. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am, of course, talking about competences. There are, generally speaking, special moves that trigger surprising effects. It may be that you are particularly, it may be that they are particularly powerful attacks, or that they induce a resurgence of health points. Nevertheless, know this. Any use of competences leads to a consumption of competence points, so I suggest that you use your skills with parsimony. Once your CP are consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. And if by some mischance you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before recovering CP, your victory will be uncertain. But let us try right away. Choose competence and try using wide angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy. The Judge, a cryptic feline of odd appearance. 300 HP, 30 CP, no weaknesses or resistances. You now know not only all about my attributes, but also about the art of combat. About the wide angle. You know that its analysis will always be based on the start of the battle. Thus, it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked down for a long time. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of your team, or all of your opponents, fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. From now on, you'll be ready to dispose of all impure obstacles that dare appear in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence at the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing bat blows to an innocent cat. Be it as it may, your training has not yet reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me if you still want me to be your guide. Alright, this is an intro. It's just a really terrifying face to look at all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4. No more numbers on the wall. Ah, yes. To pass through, it will be necessary to use your cerebral organ correctly. You know, the one bathing flabbily in your cranium. To think that these floating blocks correspond, in some way or another, to the symbols you can see on the wall. So it is a puzzle. That one's transparent and... That one's transparent and bouncing. Now this one's transparent and bouncing. Oh. 3, 4. Ta-da! Well, now I've got to check out the previous one. Four, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7, C. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't think I have stuff like that to interact with. Like on that scale. And I don't know what a C would mean. Okay, that started having like a heartbeat in my ear, which I didn't like as much. That was not a good feel. Where do I have something to write on? Here we go. 4, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7, C. Suddenly, I think I might know what it's talking about. Because C could be cat. In particular, I noticed that this room has 8 boxes in it. Damn it. Okay, so 4, 4. No? I do not like the heartbeat sound in my left ear. Is there a problem, oh dear charming hero? I cannot do everything in your place. I am not your genitor, after all. Nonetheless, may I perhaps dare suggest that you try to activate some of these floating blocks more than once, if so required. So hurry, solve this intriguing obstacle and post haste, if you please. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. They won't activate. Oh. Okay. Calm down, music. Let's see. 4, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7, C. Nope. Nope. Alright, so 1, 2. Why is that one different? 6, 8, 2, 3. Huh. Ooh. Ah, finally. After all that effort, the long-awaited reward makes its entrance to the scene. Eating? Yep. So this is apparently... Yeah, 4, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7... Cat. No? C? Okay. Huh. Alright, well I was 100% wrong about what was oh, hey, we're back. A piece of silver flesh has been found. So I was wrong about what room it was, and I was wrong about what C meant, because C was for some reason the bottom symbol instead of the cat, which starts with C. I think the game is originally French, though, so I don't know if C would work the same way. Here we have an accessory that will prove especially useful to your purifying quest, dear enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube, floating in the air, as you have probably noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it from its ilk. By the contrast of its clashing colors, assaulting your gaze with bad taste and defying any sensible course of plastic arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for despite its criticizable appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from restoring the entirety of your health and competence points, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. Nothingness is a place of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now invite you to try for yourself, in order to discover locations more populous than this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly toward the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is that fear that will grab you. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay. He's got this smug expression, the closed eyes, upturned head. Do not worry yourself, I too travel much between the different zones of the world. Perhaps we will come to meet again. Given the white on white background, I'd like it if the gray was a little more opaque. A little more black, just to make it stand out a little bit better. Ah, by the by, take this. This item of curious name will be the key that shall permit you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can, at a moment, consult your inventory and characteristics by pressing the escape key? Good to warn me of that, because in many indie games, escape instantly closes the game, so it's good to have it called out that it does in fact do a thing. The Leo card has been found. I like the, I get a kick out of the writing of the cat character. Waiting. Active. What? Okay. Offensive. Herald Bat. No, how do I leave? There we go. Health points and competence points completely restored. Save game? Yeah. There we go. I'm guessing that the difference between waiting and active... I was thinking it might be the difference between which party members are currently in your party or not in the party, but I mean, it shows both of us either way, so who knows. Return to nothingness. Yeah? Ooh. Ooh. This quickly got less Undertale-y and more Frog Fractions-y. This is Zone 1. This is the room. It's impossible to enter. You need an adequate Zodiac card. Okay, yeah, let's not acknowledge that so much. We're back into this place. It's fine. There's loot boxes. There's water everywhere. It's cool. Yeah, I will save my game. Let's never go there again. I will now beat you to death, sir. Tramway number 1 is a very useful means of transport to get to the different areas of Zone 1. Ah, he's not a monster. He's just a person. Evidently. 3L53 backwards N. Okie dokie. Go to Damien, I guess. I'll apply the same term I used to describe, was it Call of Cthulhu? No, Sinking City, that's what I'm playing right now. There is no pretense of normalcy established by this game. It's immediately like this. And there's the backwards N again. Tramway number 2 hasn't been coming for a long time. A visitor? Welcome to the smoke mines. May I know who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. That's a thing that baseball batters do, obviously. The batter, the impure spirits. Are you some sort of prophet? Or perhaps a man of belief? Yeah, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Kleino. Ah, I don't know him. He must be a member of the superior personnel. In any case, that's good. That means our requests have been approved. Come, I'm going to explain your task. What am I looking at? A mining document, I suppose? Yeah. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the South Zone, number 1. Here, we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows free and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. Ah, there we are. And so, well, how do I put this? Where are the impures? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they are getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be good if you wouldn't go there, because the regulations forbid access to the smoke mines for visitors. So, here's what we're going to do. There's an annex tunnel that nobody ever goes to. But a miner went in there some time ago, and he saw something strange, he said. Nothing like the usual. So I thought, maybe that's the leader of the specters. So, there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the Annex mine and kill the leader of the Spectres. Then the Spectres will disappear, and we can work properly again. There we go. Do you have any questions? No. Great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. Me, I will wait for you here. Access to the smoke mines is prohibited to all unauthorized personnel. Is it down here? Or was it the thing? I think it's this way, right? He said down. Alright, so things have gotten strange. Cat's back. Is this a different cat? Well, well. Who do we have here? Is that not Kleino and its charming jumping jack the Batter? Might she be the Spectre's leader? Aha! No, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is being extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I think it is one of those peculiar things called a spherical add-on. I have very well tried to appropriate it, but the operation has systematically failed. But I am thinking maybe you, one who is not a physical matter, will perhaps succeed in binding this spiritual entity of yours. Are we ghost creatures of some kind? I'm not a physical matter? Or is he back to thinking that nobody exists in Zone 0? Add-On Alpha has joined you. What's an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon? I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Fair enough. Since it has decided to accompany you, I know only to advise you to make the best possible use of it. Got it. Leader of the Spectres isn't here. Apologies, but I fear I have to respond in the negative. This add-on aside, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul in this place. There is nothing here. This is the sort of spot that I am particularly fond of. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere. I'm getting the yawns on accident from when I fuck up and aren't breathing correctly from reading too much dialogue. I'm trying to pace the dialogue correctly, and then I just don't take breaths at the right times, and then I start yawning, and when it has nothing to do with actually being tired or bored. Soon, I might be promoted. I'd be able to do surveillance in Alma. I'm anxious for that to happen. Another luck ticket? Can I look at the table? No. Alright, sir, he wasn't there. Ah, you've returned. So, have you killed the leader of the Spectres? No. It wasn't there. Oh. Really? Bugger. Crap, well, then, I believe that I'll have to let you enter the main gorges then. But, the regulations are against it. Alright, I suppose this is a very special case. As stated in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the main mines are on the right. There. I have done one tutorial fight so far. Kind of hoping for a little more intro into the combat. What are you doing here? Are you part of the mine inspection personnel? There are phantoms down there. They keep us from working properly. But this is my break time anyway. Alright. Let's fight though. You come to eliminate the Spectres. That's good news. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who has let you enter here? Normally the regulations prohibit external visitors. The lamps don't always work in the endmost corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. Can I just keep going? Yep, it's a tunnel. Gotcha. Oh. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness that'll eliminate your ill-fated forms. Oh, that was quick. Prepare yourselves to receive my judgment. Hello, immediately good soundtrack. Oh, stuff's auto. Oh, it's a real-time system. Oh shit! I gotta go. So the circle is a party member. Oh, weird. There's a lot of enemies. Oh shit. So it's got an ATB system, kind of, except it doesn't pause. Maybe that's... Oh, maybe that's the option in the main menu. Because there's some turn-based games where everybody goes the moment that their little cooldown is up and they can act again, and then there's some where they, where that still determines their turn order, but it pauses every time it's your turn. Adversaries purified. 400 experience gained. I am half dead. Luck ticket received. Oh, lots of... Wow. Many luck tickets received. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Oh yeah, there it is in my party member. In my party screen. It's just a freaking... Huh. Is it already in waiting mode? Maybe it was. I was alarmed when I saw my meter fill up and then I got attacked, but maybe that guy's turn technically happened before or something? Not sure. I should probably heal. There we go. Fuck. My bad. Yellow blocks heal you, but they just, I thought it was just a loot chest. So that thing heals me and does it let me save, I think? I just saved, didn't I? Yeah. It lets you heal and save, but you can't warp out of the world. So those are probably more common. There's probably more yellow blocks than red blocks, because the red blocks are entries into each world. This block prevents the access to deeper bowels. Hello? We have different paths. Oh, random encounters. What the hell is that? Kill. Kill it. There's floating decapitated heads. What the fuck? Adversaries purified. Yeah, of course. Why is he a batter? I'm working. I'm being productive. You're surrounded by monsters. Why is he a batter? There's a lot of paths here. Ah. More decapitated heads. Kill them. I wonder if I'll ever get party members that are characters or if they'll all strangely be like concepts and shapes. There's a door, but it seems to be locked from the inside. We can't go east. Hello? We're back on the surface now. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. And are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Have you been sent by the Queen? Or by Daydan? No. But you still know how to fight the specters. Could you destroy them? Yes. Entirely yes or no answers. Oh, That would be great. There are specters in the large cow sheds. Cow sheds. Yes. You are here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel, in the east of Zone 1. Our work consists of cutting livestock in two and extracting the metallic rocks contained within the cadavers. What? Okay, so first there's people that mine smoke, and now there's people who extract rocks from cows. Pretty. That one looks like it was painful to have inside of him. I mean, they probably all were. All the metal is poor quality. All the metal of poor quality is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and processed to create objects. A part of it is also put into crates and sent to other zones, so they have objects in soil as well, I suppose. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Didn't he say the other thing was the first element? Because without metal, people will have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. The entire floor is metal? And there, and so, there are specters in the large cow sheds. I must purify the mines first. Ah, yes, but the cow sheds aren't that big, and, it'd be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So please, could you do the cow sheds first? Alright. Haha. Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. The cow sheds are over there, to the right. They aren't big at all. You'll see. It's going to be done super quickly. Watch them be utterly massive. Just to screw with you. These balls are heaps of processed metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. They're, metallic. So the green, either they're delusional or the greenness of everything is just like a total bait and switch. You're going to destroy the specters. Hurry up, they're expecting the Queen's inspector at any moment. Are they gonna have a play on words of inspector versus specter? Except they probably can't because of it being translated. There are 5 specters left in the cow shed. Ah, this one actually has a cap. Interesting. I don't think the last one said that, right? Well, that's about the time that we have at the moment, but this is off. Spelled O-F-F, all capitalized with an exclamation point. Not the most SEO-friendly title, in that it's really hard to look up, which was something that came up when I was trying to freaking troubleshoot the problem. Shout out to Calliope Uranus in the Discord for troubleshooting the problem for me, because they have just knew more. So that was handy. But yeah, eventually got this game playable, and that's about the time we have for today. So yeah, if you check it out yourself and it doesn't work on your computer, try installing the RPG Maker 2003 RTP and then restarting your computer. That's what worked for me, at least. This looks utterly strange.